Hey guys, welcome to the Superhero Cut Show, where we talk things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. It's your boy Stevie Hayes, joined by Comic Cuts. How you doing today, my guy?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Hard week, but our Star Wars content has been going insane these past 2 weeks. Oh my goodness, we're almost at 800 subscribers off of the Star Wars content alone. So thank you guys for tuning into our channel.
Feels like we're riding the Millennium Falcon on these numbers,
dude. We are going insane. So this video is probably going to be going on Saturday or Friday. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But we wanted to do a trailer breakdown of the Aquaman trailer because it just came out, and so Comic Cuts hasn't seen it yet. So that's a good thing. I like that idea that he hasn't seen it because now he's going to be like, I've seen it obviously like 4 times, so I have my own opinion, but I I love live reactions, so. Let's pull this up, and we're going to get into it, man, because this trailer is interesting, to say the least.
It's not going to be good. It's going to be great.
By the way, everyone's trashing it on Twitter already. So, yeah, what's new has been a DC fan. So let's get right into it. Comic Cuts, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
4 years ago, I was basically unemployed. A wanderer with no home. But now, I'm a husband and a father, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know how you did it, Pops.
My job was a little less stressful than yours.
Oh yeah, I finally got a job. I'm the king of Atlantis. 500 million people from every known species in the sea call this place home. But that doesn't mean they all like me.
I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear. I'm gonna murder his family and burn his kingdom to ash.
He must be stopped, or a global meltdown is imminent.
I think I know someone who might be able to help us. Ooh, you look rough. Good job, little brother. High five.
Do not call me brother. I cannot believe you let this happen.
Yeah, well, I hate this job.
True king builds bridges, right?
True king builds bridges.
We need to find Manta.
He's different now. He's stronger than before.
It's the Black Trident. During King
That
Atlantis'
trident is
time,
fire,
there were
bro.
7 kingdoms. The trident was a curse upon them all.
The Trident's dark magic is spreading.
That's
He
sick.
needs to end the bloodline.
Comic accurate.
Bro.
I don't know what lies ahead. But we can't leave.
Wow, that CGI looks terrible, but they'll probably fix that.
You're not as bad at this as you think.
I don't count on that.
If you need, the
This
7
looks sick,
kingdoms
dude.
will follow.
I can't believe Amber Heard is still in this.
How can you hate on that?
Yeah, listen, it's the cool thing to do right now to knock on the DCEU. Everyone's talking about, Warner Brothers is abandoning this movie. And as someone who was like, about the first one, I really had no interest in this. And the teaser trailer of the teaser the other day got me a little interested. This looks dope. I like that Black Manta's the villain. I love how Jason Momoa is like comfortable, kind of having fun with the role. And also it's dope that he's teaming up with Orm in this, and it's obviously it has a lot to do with Atlantis, which I think is really cool. I think the underwater aspect is very appealing. I think that's a big part of why the first one did $1 billion. And yeah, I think this is going to be a good movie.
I was not expecting it to be centered and focused on that, but from the way they set it up in Aquaman 1, when Aquaman said that they were going to talk, it's kind of a perfect, situation to switch it up on. I also want to say, man, Black Manta, man, oh my gosh, man, he's going to, let me tell you this, comic cuts, he's going to carry that film.
That's a big statement, and I just don't think it's possible for him to carry the movie with a guy like Jason Momoa, because his presence is like he has a very loud presence.
Exactly. So yeah, this dude is Black Man's coming. Now let's look at some parts in the trailer, some parts that I want to talk about. So obviously, guys, in this part, right, we see Aquaman is. It looks like he's training with his dad, like with the staff and stuff, which is awesome. Now, Aquaman has a kid. Now, we all know what happens in the comics. Comic cuts. What happens to Aquaman's baby in the comics?
I actually don't know.
He gets killed by Black Manta.
Oh, wow. Damn.
And Mera blames Aquaman for it.
Wow. Damn.
So this movie has the potential to get really dark, and that's why the first trailer, like, I feel like the first trailer is what the movie actually going to be, and I think this is like the psyop of like a family fun adventure. I don't think it's necessarily going to be that the whole entire time, because a lot of people was comparing this to Thor: Love and Thunder, and I'm like, I don't think this is like Thor: Love and Thunder, because this movie already looks like it has a lot of like good just content inside of it. And number one, I'm so happy that they didn't change the costume, because remember when you and I were talking about that, saying like, hey, like, you shouldn't change that costume, keep that costume the same. I think we've reached a point where the studios see that the fans love comic accurate suits, and they're now leaning into it. But it felt like, and especially in the beginning, and when I say the beginning, I mean like at the start of the MCU, when comic book movies started to become really, really hot, it felt like they toned down the suits to not be a little like over the top. And like Deadpool is a great example. As close as the suit is, the color was a little bit muted. It wasn't as loud. And I think that, of all of the things the DCEU did, everyone loved Aquaman's suit. And I also think it like just works so well on Jason Momoa, because he's like dark and he's got long dark hair, and he's not like your classic white with blonde eye Aquaman, where like he kind of the darker complexion tones down the gold a little bit. Where I really want him to stay as Aquaman. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just like, if they do it, the Snyder fans are going to lose their minds.
I mean, he probably isn't. And honestly, I think Momoa needs to end up in Star Wars. I think he would be a perfect Star Wars character. Yeah. I can really see him being there for the next like 10 years. We will love him over at Marvel as well. Bring him over to Marvel. I wouldn't mind that also.
Killer Sith Lord.
Dude. He would. I mean, if I'm Momoa, I'm going to Star Wars, because he like, other than he could go over there and carry that franchise. So, but yeah. So, let's still look through the trailer. I want to show you guys some more really quick, because I want to go to the battle. Now, this trident that Black Manta has, okay, this is going to make Black Manta's power Omega level OP. Omega level OP. I actually did some research on this trident, and I'm going to put out a breakdown about it, because it's very interesting about like the power with all this crap. But I will say, Arthur, aka Aquaman, is going to take a really bad L in this film, and I hope you guys are ready. Black Man is going to beat the living hell out of this dude, because remember, Aquaman is the reason why his father died, and he never let that go. And even in the last trailer, we saw that he had that scar on his eye, which was awesome, from Aquaman 1 when he blew up his helmet. So, dude, I am beyond excited to see this movie. And from everything that we've seen, from this to us going back in time to see the original battle, and to see that kind of reincarnated, to bring Orm back. I mean, what a heck of a move by James Wan. James Wan, I apologize for doubting you're like doubting the fact that you're that saying that you couldn't put out good content after the whole DCEU drama. This thing looks awesome.
Yeah.
And I personally am very excited to see how this turns out. Yeah, so from this trailer, I will rank it a 7.5 out of 10, which for me, I don't really rank stuff like 8 and ups unless if the trailer is like goated. So I think it is a good trailer. I think I enjoyed it. I love Jason Momoa's Aquaman, and if this is his last ride, this would be a fun movie to watch. What would you rank? What would you rank it out of 10?
I'd give it a 7. And I give it a 7 because I think that the trailer really did its purpose, and I think that like people felt very vanilla about this movie. People weren't excited about this movie, and this trailer. And when I say people, I'm also including myself in that. And
we trashed Aquaman. I ain't gonna lie.
Trash. I trashed Aquaman. And,
bro, we were going hard on it. I'm not gonna lie.
But now this trailer made me excited for the movie. So for that, I give it a 7, and I don't give it anything above that.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you know when we post. Obviously, we have content going out every day. So peace out, guys. Stay crispy.